There you are, Chuck the Chuckwagon here. Hi, Chuckoneers. And today we've gone to Mibbies in Hamilton, and it's like a sandwich shop, right? Sandwich shop. I got a halloumi wrap. Aye, there they are, fancy. A New York deli. Was it a ciabatta? I think it's a ciabatta. A slow roast brisket sandwich thing. I like the idea of that. Double black pudding and tatty scone. I'm taking that's just a roll, not it. And you know, when I went to order, I was like, oh, well, there's no cola, there's no cola. There is cola, just no Coca Cola, and there's no Pepsi Cola. What they have is Palestine Cola, right? So I don't know, if it's a family-owned business and they're, they've got family connections with Palestine, or whether they just think, oh, see that Palestine going on, that's not a great thing. So Free Palestine is the shout there. Now, if you support Palestine, it doesn't mean you hate Jews. It doesn't mean that. That's the Israeli government thinks so, yeah. So that's all very political and that, but I just, you'd be like, what's that he's drinking? What's that he's drinking? And I'd be like, it's Palestine Cola, and you'd be like, what? There you are. It's all done in, paper and string and all that. I've slid the string off there, but yeah, that's nice, isn't it? It's not, it's a dairy shop, it's no cheapy. But God bless us. How do you like them apples? Well, I like them apples and I'm going to eat it. Hang on. Brisket's lovely, right? And it's seasoned as well. It's not just, oh, there's a roll, there's a beef in there, It's nice. I like that. Traffic noise now. Sorry guys. Right guys. No, sorry. That's no disappointing, guys. I'm telling you. That was lovely. Bra. Really good. Would recommend. If the rest of it's like this, Chuck will be delighted. Oh, there we go. Oh, excuse me. I didn't know where this place was. Searched on Google for a place, and then there's this one that's in Hamilton. I was like, where the hell's that? Oh, excuse me. So it's tucked in between the Chinese and this other place. So, if you know where Hamilton Court is, it's on the other side of the road. No opposite, but kind of diagonally. Why? It's there. So yeah, you can find it there. But if you didn't know it was there, you might not find it. Is what I'm saying. Certainly for me. There's my doubler. There it is. Brown sauce. Black pudding, tatty scone, brown sauce. Black pudding, nice. I don't normally get a doubler. I want bacon, I'll get bacon, and if I want black pudding, I'll get black pudding. But this is nice with the tatty scone on top of it, aye. A nice spicing out the black pudding as well, wee bit like that. Aye, that's good. The brown sauce goes well with the black pudding as well. Aye. So I think that must be the halloumi thing. Jibber jabber. And this place didn't do sides. There wasn't like chips or, chicken nuggets and all that. It was just that kind of place. However, yeah, so maybe this is back to a light lunch for me, but it's lovely. So it's got a nice kind of chilli sauce, jam maybe, hang on it. It's lovely. And I'm not a huge halloumi guy, I don't go, hello me, get me some halloumi. No, regularly. This is lovely. A bit messy here, but the messy isn't bad, do you know what I mean? Now, halloumi isn't my new favourite, right? I'll not be going home to the assistant coach and saying, I want halloumi pieces for my work, right? But that was it's not just like, oh, stick some halloumi in that wrap and then that'll do it. It was a chili thing. and other spices in there. Aye, I'm all a tingle here. This is lovely. And this must be the New York deli thing. I think I asked for pastrami with that. I don't know. And I don't know if I like pastrami. I just heard folk in New York ask for pastrami when they go into a deli and that. So let's see. So there's cheese and there's some mayo in there. There's a bit of lettuce. What else is there? Cheese and mayo, and then that must be the pastrami. And it's lovely. It's a nice piece. I might ask assistant coach for a New York deli in my piece. Hey, to be fair, I might ask for a New York deli piece for my work. But assistant coach could just say, no, beat it. You're not getting that. How, which sounds, well, reasonable because it's just your pieces for your work, right? But, assistant coach on occasion has made me a BLT the night before. Aye, that's nice, isn't it? Aye, I've had them for my work, BLTs. Aye, my assistant coach looks after me. When I did go into work, I would take a piece in. I wouldn't, walk down, is it Ingram Street? I don't know which street it is, mate, but it's in Glasgow, right? And go to a place and go, give me a deli like that. I wouldn't do that, no. So the assistant coach made me my pieces, and then she put a wee tub in with maybe bits of fruit and that, cut up for me, and that's nice. And then to make myself look terrible, and one day I was like that to one of the guys that was in the team, like, oh, for God's sakes, it's like, how's up? And like, she's left the wee stocky bits on the strawberries this time. and of course that was funny because what am I like? And stocky bit in your strawberry isn't the end of the world, that's for sure. Plenty of other things might be the end of the world, but not that. No. Anyway, aye, that was me being funny in that. I don't think any of this has been an actual tidy, so don't, do what I'm doing, sit in the motor, maybe at your lunch. Aye, you need to sit down and eat that and look after your apparel. Is that goat's cheese? It might be, guys. I really didn't look into the detail of this, but oh my god, aye. I'll not be disappointed with this, I tell you. So that's really tasty as well. Really tasty. Not just your run of the mill, let's put this in a piece. Aye. And everything was not just tasting good, things taste good. But the quality of the stuff they're using seems really good as well. Oh, aye. Chuck would recommend. So that's no very impressive. We like lunch. Oh, wait a minute. A lemon drizzle. Lemon drizzle cake, guys. They had wee cakes and that. I said earlier, they didn't do chips or anything like that, nice. This is nice. It's not too pure lemony, you know what I mean? Suck your cheeks in. Aye, so there you are. Mibbies aye, which in English means maybe yes. No, mibbies aye. Across the road for the court, but no directly opposite, doing a wee bit. There's Eat Italia or whatever it is, and then there's a Chinese, mibbies aye, and then there's another place which I think is an eating place as well. Restaurant to hang out. Yeah. Bravo. Aye. Actually would recommend. What I spent today, you could have got one of my normal, like my last one, Burger King and that. Either got 4 or 5 sides with that as well. It's no cheap. Right. That's nice. That's nice. You want to treat yourself? Maybe aye. There you are. Alright, chuckonthechuckwagon. I'll see you later. I'll try not to do a light lunch the next time. See how we're going. Alright? Cheers. Bye.